So what does the principle of investigate all things and keep what's good look like in practice? Now, obviously, different people are going to have different specific practices of it. So I'm going to share how I see and practice this particular principle. And in the age of information, it can be challenging because I don't always have the time to investigate every topic thoroughly. And I sometimes have to make assessments based on fairly limited information. So when I am looking at a particular topic and I'm considering all of the information that is presented to me, what's part of my basic assumption is that anything that I'm reading or watching or hearing or whatever may be true or may be false. It may be partially true or partially false. And that assumption is a part of almost every area of my life where I practice not committing to any one particular opinion or belief or perception or set of information as being absolutely true, because I think that we as humanity have a fundamentally limited understanding of life and of ourselves and of everything in the world, health, animal, nature, the environment, the universe around us. So we have this inherent tendency to believe that what we believe to be right must be right and must be fundamentally and completely right. And I think that is the biggest part of being able to practice the principle of investigate everything and keep what's good, is to let go of that assumption, to let go of wanting to be right and thinking and assuming that something that I can be right 100% without question. Investigate everything and keep what's good to me means being willing and open and able to question everything. Within this principle, I see that practicing common sense is a very important factor, because it can be easy to lose ourselves in the information. It can be easy to get lost in the multifaceted and multidimensional aspects of the information that's available to us on the internet. I mean, to me, the point is not about taking in as much information as possible and trying to ascertain what's true and what's false. It's about doing my best to be able to make informed decisions with regards to my life, my inner world, my participation in my life, my participation in the world around me with the people in my life, to try and contribute in a meaningful way, and in a way that's going to be best for everyone involved. And that aspect of doing what's best for all, I see is very closely linked to investigate all things and keep what's good. That being open to questioning what is actually best for all, what does it look like for everyone involved, and being able to come to an objective assessment. and being open to the possibility that, you know what, my assessment right now might be wrong or incomplete or insufficient, and that new information may come to light days or weeks or months or years down the line, and I need to be open to reevaluating my assessment and to adjusting it according to what I learn. So to me, the principle of investigate all things and keep what's good isn't actually about the information at all. It's not about the specific stories we read and research we do. It's more about who am I in relation to what I am exposed to what I expose myself to in the world, the information that I come across. Who am I and how I process that information and apply it to my life, especially at times when I simply don't have the free time available to investigate a particular point thoroughly. In those cases, I have to rely on who I am, on the principles that I stand by, to be able to question what's in front of me, be open about it, be flexible about it, and make an assessment, make a choice that I see is going to bring the best outcome for everyone involved, and make a choice that's based on me being in a stable, open, considerate place within myself. And I've been having quite a lot of discussions lately where the people I'm talking to are so frazzled and conflicted about all of the information that's going around in the world, especially now, especially with COVID and with so much conflicting information. People don't know what to believe, and it's something that impacts on all of our lives. And the question that keeps coming up is, how do I know what's true? How do I know what is misleading me? How do I know what's misinformation? And the simple answer to that is we can't really know, not really. And that's kind of a terrifying thought for a lot of us, that we almost have no, it feels like a loss of control, like a powerlessness. It doesn't mean that we should just keep ignorant and put our heads in the sand and carry on. But when applying this principle of investigate all things and keep what's good, intrinsically within it is the principle of who am I within all of this stuff that's going on around me? Am I falling in with the mass hysteria that's going on? Am I allowing myself to be overwhelmed by fear and confusion? Or am I keeping myself grounded and stable and clear and assessing the information as it comes to me and being open to questioning all of it, and focusing on what decision I can make that's going to bring about the best outcome? I know it's not easy. I know. I mean, none of what's going on is easy right now. But that's why it's so important for us to be stable, to be calm, to be objective, to question everything, to practice common sense, and to keep what's good. Even if we can't necessarily figure out what information is true or false, we can keep aspects of maybe what we learn about ourselves because of the information we've come into contact with. Right, I'm going to end this video now because it's getting quite long. If you've stuck with me this long, then Thank you very much for watching, and you're going to see me next time.